Good morning. I am already regretting saying I'll work full time this week because I was up until I think it was about 1:30 last night editing. Filmed a shot my stash. I'm just realising now that I didn't put in a concealer. So I've kind of sorted out my makeup drawer and there's no concealer in there. I'm going to try and use this Kat Von D Lock It concealer. The colour is light and I've barely used this because I didn't particularly like the consistency, but I think it was too liquid and maybe it's kind of dried out over time. So weird, it's almost got like a greasy texture to it. I just realised I forgot to use the Smashbox primer water. I'm going to use it now. I'm going to slightly powder using the NYX No Filter stuff that I showed you before. This stuff smells weird. Where's the brush? I don't know. Also, I was using an oil last night and I found that the little breakouts that I've got either side on my cheeks that match are a little bit reduced, which is crazy. It's the serum oil, hydrating oil serum from Decleor, which I'm sure is like mega expensive, so I'll try and find another alternative, but this was really nice, so we shall see. I'm going to continue to use it and see if that actually helps. I never thought that an oil would help a breakout, but maybe my skin is dehydrated, maybe that's the problem. I don't have a ton of time, but I really want to give this Colourpop eyeshadow a go. This is Hanky Panky. I'm disappointed with that. My first impression of the Colourpop eyeshadow was like, wow, this is amazing. But it feels like it was, the texture of the eyeshadow feels like it was designed to be swatched with skin rather than applied, because I'm not getting a lot off this. I know I did the liquid highlight, but I really want to try this Colourpop Lunch Money highlight and see whether or not it's any different to the eyeshadow. I don't know, you know, maybe I was just like expecting too much. Okay, I'm ready. Milo is absolutely desperate to leave the house because he's convinced we're going to be late. Just put my shirt on, all fine, a little bit creased because I left it on the floor, but also tried to sponge it off, which inevitably made it look worse, but hopefully in the long term, better. I frequently get a parking space that I'm like, why is no one taking this? And I'm like, that's not that much space. It's not that much space. Can I get out? Let alone these people. I actually haven't attempted to get out yet. I've been sitting here for 10 minutes waiting for the rain to stop. It's not really looking like it's gonna stop. I've had a couple of emails. I'm like, oh, I'll just sit in the car and respond to these emails. No, I really just don't want to go out in the rain because I'm not prepared for it at all. I'm dressed for summer. Did my hair, kind of. Not really did my hair. But you know, it's dry and it's not greasy, so it's done. And I didn't really want to get wet, but the Smashbox primer water is going to get put through its paces today. It's still quite rainy. Oh, that felt like the longest day. Right, it's only 10 to 3. I'm gonna go to school to pick up Milo.
No. Is this one that you like? What?
This boy is crazy. Okay, we're doing a little bit of magic. Milo's really giddy. We're just putting Milo's heartbeat into his wrist. He can't believe that this is even a possibility. So, what do you say?
I believe in magic.
Now feel. Put your wrist there. Now feel with these fingers.
It didn't work.
I can feel it.
It didn't work.
Can you feel it?
No.
Can't you feel it going boom, boom, boom?
As I can. How did you get into that?
I told you.
Was it here, but that was there?
Yes. Can you feel it?
No.
Just stay still for a second.
I can feel it. It's getting even stronger.
Can you feel it in the other one too?
Yeah.
How?
2 heartbeats.
How?
How is that 2 heartbeats? Can you see my finger? Can you see my mouth? Can you see myself trying to eat you?
I found 20 whole pounds in my jeans pocket. That is Subway money after the gym. Lee's found the only identical car in the car park to park next to. In that Subway, in the like back area where the like rosters or rotors and stuff are, they had a picture of, I want to say he's called Ian Harding, but I could be wrong, Ezra from Pretty Little Liars. It was really weird. Big like laminated picture, quite well stuck onto the wall. You know when you come to bed and you forget that you washed all of your sheets and then you have to make the bed before you can get into bed? That. I actually can't make the bed yet because the bottom sheet isn't 100% dry. Nearly. Seconds away. My back is killing me from the gym. Really aching now. I'm gonna take my makeup off and I think I might do the Charlotte Tilbury mask for the second time while I'm waiting for the bedding. And I'm gonna use that Urban Decay remover because I really liked it the more I thought about it. And I'll show you the other skincare that I've been using at night as well. So the oil that I mentioned this morning was the Decléor Hydrating Oil Serum, and I used that last night. I used it on my face, my neck and on my chest. I'm trying to remember to do the whole skincare down to this area because it makes a big difference. I find that all of this is kind of just looks more fresh and I don't get as many breakouts if I just, everything's so smooth and nice. If I just remember that all of this is as important as this. Really liking this. Like I say, it's probably really expensive. I'm not sure whether or not I would repurchase it if it was, because it was sent to me, but I am really enjoying it. And the Decléor Hydra Floral, this I don't think I should be using at night time because this has got SPF in it, if things I have read are to be believed. But I was using this. I used this on my chest last night. Hang on, it's not focusing. I used this on my chest last night, but I didn't use it on my face because I thought that the oil was enough. Focus! I was watching a video the other day by Casey Neistat and he was talking about his different vlogging cameras and his equipment, and he was talking about the Canon G7X Mark II, which I have, which I'm filming on right now, and saying how it's in theory the greatest vlogging camera ever, but that it just doesn't last that long, and I'm totally finding that. I've had 2 in 2 years. The first one I just randomly lost, but the little bits and pieces that he mentioned, I thought I totally got it. When I ended up having to buy a second one, I was almost pleased that I got to have it again, because there were things that I felt were wearing out, like the focus is a big thing. Really quickly I feel like it wears out, the autofocus. Really annoying. But anyway, this, if it ever focuses, is the Hydra Floral moisturizer stuff. No, you just don't need to know what this looks like. Yeah, just get a blurry picture, it's fine. I didn't use that on my face, but I was putting it on my chest. And at night time I've been using Soothing Eye Contour Care for wrinkles, circles and bags from Ombriolisse. Quite enjoying that. And in the morning time, underneath my makeup, I've been using this from Decléor, which is the Intense Glow for Eyes Dark Circle Corrector. This had a bit of shimmer to it, which made me think, don't use this at night time, more of a cosmetic product. Tonight I'm going to give this a go. I've been just going through all of the skincare stash that I've got to use up and just like pulling out the stuff that I'm vaguely interested in using, but a lot of it ended up being quite expensive because that's the stuff that I'm not excited to use because I don't really want to fall in love with something and have to buy it, and I also don't want to fall in love with something expensive and be like, guys, you know, you really need this £50 cleanser. This is the Dr. Seabach, I don't know, Supreme Maintenance Youth Serum. And actually, when I dug this out, it's what reminded me that I should be using everything everywhere because it says for face, neck and décolleté. This is a very, very thin, water-like serum that feels like it's going to absorb to just like nothing. Yeah, pretty much. I'm going to use this tonight and I will let you know how it goes. And lip care wise, still really obsessed with this sugar fresh stuff when I decide to use it. Don't use it every day, don't even use a lip balm every day, and I definitely should. When I'm not using this, I'm using the Burt's Bees one. But this has got like a scrubby end, so the product comes out and then you scrub your lips with it. Awesome. And for a matte lipstick lover, I should definitely be using this more often. But right now, I'm going to do this for a little while. Watch the end of the episode of Game of Thrones. We're on series 2, episode 3. For those of you that told me that no children die, I hate you all. It has been a massacre. I'm a series and a few episodes in right now, so I can't just give up on it, but I swear to God, if season 2 episode 1 had been season 1 episode 1, we would not be talking about Game of Thrones anymore, because it was horrifying. For someone that really struggles with watching stuff to do with kids, no bueno. But otherwise, enjoying the show.